In the absence of a mirror, can you apply makeup on your face accurately and flawlessly? Maybe many people will say they can touch reflective glass. If he doesn't even have a reflective glass, can you still apply makeup on your face quickly and accurately? First of all, we need to know if there is no reflective material at all. Don't talk about makeup. You basically can't even see their eyes. And the murderer in this Conan. But we made use of what we could find everywhere in life. But they are two completely unrelated things. Not only did I make a simple mirror for myself, even in a short period of time, I helped myself create a very complex makeup look. Seeing this, I'm sure many people must be curious, which two things are so obviously unrelated? When put together, they can become a mirror. I believe you'll finish today's case after watching it. You will definitely have a sudden realization. And all things have to start from this day. Jixiang Sanbao responded to the invitation of Yongyangzi. I came to the TV station to record a program that due to an unexpected change in the process, the TV station temporarily cancelled the recording opportunity. Although this matter made several people very frustrated. But the moment I think of coming to the TV station, so a few of us decided to take a stroll around. Guang Yin suddenly remembered something during that period. I'm here to record the program today. There is also a band that his sister really likes. So the lead singer and several others immediately agreed. I decided to ask the lead singer of Code Satan for an autograph. After searching for 2.5 minutes, several people quickly followed the instructions on the door. I found the entrance to Satan's lounge, just as Guang Yin was about to knock on the door. But I was suddenly stopped by my assistant, Fat Brother. Tell time that this fool is still taking a break at noon. Unexpectedly, I had just finished speaking. The fool opened the door, and his terrifying makeup. Sanbao was so scared that his eyes suddenly widened. Even though I feel very scared, but Guang Yin still summoned up the courage to take out the signature. Ming Ban Hope sat and consigned an autograph for his sister. Looking at Guang Yin, she didn't say a word, but I understand now. Then I signed my name on it. After we're done, Satan returned the signed version to Guang Yin. Guang Yin is very happy about this. But the next second, Satan suddenly teased them again. People who claim to have gotten his autograph. I will eventually become a follower of the devil. Bumei was very scared at first, but he suddenly saw something on the table inside the house. There are also many origami cranes displayed, but his fear was instantly swept away. Satan told everyone when he is free in his spare time. I just like folding paper to kill time. This statement surprised Grey Cloud a lot. After all, no one will believe people who wear demonic makeup every day. I actually still have a girlish heart in private. Satan listened and once again frowned. I started to play with the light eye just when Guang Yin was at a loss. Fat Brother immediately called out to Satan. It turns out there is no mirror in the restroom. Therefore, he specifically gave Satan, I found a mirror that fits my image. After a casual chat, Fat Brother then led everyone into the restroom. He just walked in the door. Conan noticed something was wrong. I ate takeout for lunch. They're all Chinese cuisines, aren't they? But he divided it among 3 different places. You might not understand why Satan insists on doing this. According to Brother Zhou Lu, Satan is quite cunning and crafty. Therefore, we will have more requirements in terms of diet. As soon as Brother Fat finished speaking, we could hear the alarm going off outside the house. Besides the sound of the police car, there's also an emergency alarm mixed in. Driven by curiosity, Guang Yin and Bumei looked out of the window. But what I saw was a large number of police cars and ambulances below the TV station's building. Apparently, something happened inside the TV station. As expected, the next second, someone knocked on the door. You'll see it after you open the door. The staff is out of breath. I anxiously told him about the murder of Satan's boss. Realize it's not good. Everyone quickly followed the staff member. I arrived at the door of the boss's office. After opening the door, I only saw the boss's back. Suddenly, someone stabbed me with a sharp blade. Not long after that, Officer Mu also arrived at the scene. We learned after a preliminary investigation, the deceased, Tai Shu, was killed with one stroke, and the time of death was around 1 p.m. in the afternoon. After understanding the situation, Mu then asked about Satan. Do you know that being too aloof will make you make enemies with others? Facing the inquiry, but Satan doesn't care at all. Because he knows very well that Tay is too arrogant. I have a lot of enemies in my daily life, and he is also one of them. The fool's words quickly aroused Mu's suspicion. He asked the fool what he was doing before the incident happened. Answering without understanding is stupid. Tai, who is as thin as a skeleton, quickly blurted out that the fool was taking a break. It's about paper. But after hearing that, Mu still maintained a high degree of skepticism. Because the fool is in the lounge. Nobody can prove it. But the fool confidently said, once he goes out with this face, that will definitely attract the attention of irrelevant people. However, Takagi doesn't think so. Because once that fool takes off his makeup so as not to attract others' attention, you can go back to the restroom and put on makeup after finishing the murder. But this statement was once again punished. A simple refutation. Because he is in the restroom. There is no mirror at all. Therefore, it's impossible to put on makeup either. After hearing this, if you don't believe in G, then Takagi came to the lounge. But after a thorough search, except for the mirror that Brother Fat bought temporarily, there are simply no mirrors in other places at all. But it made the already different Mu even more different, in order to find clues. So he decided, conduct a search of all items at the scene. But the result is still the same. There is no mirror at all. But Moo noticed that Satan has actually prepared a delivery uniform for us. Satan also gave an explanation for this. It turns out this is the delivery uniform. It's what he uses to record the program. Because he performs every time. We will all wear this outfit and perform a segment of crosstalk. Besides, in addition to Satan also said, the makeup box he carries with him, it's just for simple touch-ups. After all, he never sweats. I don't have many opportunities to touch up my makeup. Satan's words this time. This immediately aroused Conan's curiosity. I don't usually touch up my makeup at all. Then why should we apply lipstick that doesn't adhere well? The most surprising thing is this lipstick doesn't stay on very well. I clearly got it on the cigarette butt. I also got a chance to get a signed pen from Guanyin. But there are 3 takeaways on top. But there's not a trace of lipstick. But that fool said he always wipes off his lipstick before eating. Apply it again afterwards. After all, applying lipstick can be done even without a mirror. But I only said half of what I wanted to say. The fool suddenly covered his eyes. Fat Brother quickly explained the situation. The fool has been wearing contact lenses for a long time. Therefore, I suffered from dry eye syndrome. Fat Brother kept talking while handing the eye drops to the fool. And at this moment, the fool's face is already as red as a strawberry. But he still refused to take the medicine. Such a strange behavior. It quickly attracted Conan's attention. At this moment, Satan naively asked, if he doesn't have a mirror, then how should I finish my makeup? Unexpectedly, I heard Heibar's reply behind me. He thinks as long as after retouching his makeup, buy a mirror for one of the deliverymen. In this way, we can easily destroy the evidence. But Takagi said it's impossible, because he has just investigated the deliverman. None of them have ever held a mirror. And at that time, they were delivering. The answer is to keep wearing makeup. After hearing that, I'm at a loss. The only thing I can think of at this moment is Senten. On the way to the scene, I forgot where I left my mirror. But Lian Ajun was refuted again as soon as he spoke. It turns out that on the way to where the fool is going, maybe I've been following him all the time. I didn't see any strange behavior from that fool. But after I finished speaking, Conan asked a stupid question. The question is whether you will smoke while folding paper or not. After hearing the fool give a positive answer, Conan is also basically confirmed. The murderer of Tai Shu. The inevitable is the idiot in front of me. But what Conan doesn't understand is, what method was used to make the bomb? While being able to see the face clearly, you can still touch up your makeup. While Conan is thinking about it, the sky gradually became darker without our realizing. As the sky became completely dark, Bumei, who was sitting by the window, the glass of the window not only has a reflective effect, and you can clearly see a person's face, but Satan said that although glass has a reflection, but once a person gets close to it, then your face will become completely black. Grey on the side added even more. The time of the incident was during the day. Therefore, I want to use glass for makeup. That's simply not realistic. Heibar is seemingly normal analysis, but Conan instantly understood everything. In the end, Conan hurriedly found the doctor. Then I started the analysis immediately. When we are about to sign, I saw a delivery man who looks exactly like a fool. I quickly ran to the lounge. Let's suppose, as long as Satan takes off her makeup, pretend to be a deliveryman, then it's impossible to attract others' attention. In this way, we can then understand why the same cuisine. But the reason why we have to order in 3 different restaurants is because once there are several deliverymen appearing, then Satan can take advantage of this very well. Use the delivery outfit for the performance. You'll be able to do it without anyone knowing. Lounge without anyone noticing. But that fool still looked very dismissive after hearing that. Think of the people they saw. It's just a back view. It doesn't prove that this person is him. Secondly, even if that person is really him, and after he killed someone, how should I redo my demon makeup? Looking at a fool is like looking at a donkey's butt. An attitude of ignoring the rules. Conan had no choice but to speak up. Just use a transparent object, plus a colorful cardboard. And it can make transparent objects reflect light. A makeup look like Satan. We can use silver cardboard during the daytime. Although we can't make the face too clear. But I want to draw the part that has color. Obviously, it's more than enough. After listening to Conan's analysis, but Moo is still full of doubts. Since the fool went to find Uncle Tai in his delivery uniform, why isn't there a trace of blood on him? Conan told Moo, if there is no blood on the delivery uniform, he was probably committing a crime at that time. I'm also wearing a waterproof raincoat. I heard this. Moo is going to look for it right now. But Satan still acted swiftly and decisively when he saw the situation. Even if the police found the accomplices. But we can't prove that it's his stuff either. Don't wait for Satan to finish speaking. Conan forcibly interrupted him. Conan hopes Satan can refold the 1,000 paper cranes on the spot. And I also have to fold while smoking. But this was rejected by Satan. Conan saw the situation and wanted Jiu Meija to make 2.5 minutes of operation. Jiu Mei quickly folded 1,000 paper cranes. Under Conan's guidance, Bumei finally blew air into the bottom of the origami crane. And it's precisely this one blow. So everyone instantly realized it. Since Satan folded 1,000 paper cranes in the lounge, then why isn't there any lipstick on the bottom? And that's enough to prove it. When Satan was folding 1,000 paper cranes at that time, there's absolutely no makeup on my face. Hearing this, Fat Brother immediately got angry, claiming that Satan couldn't possibly commit murder. Conan also stopped explaining further upon seeing the situation. We just asked Satan to take off all her makeup. But for this requirement, Satan can't do it, because he knows well what's beneath the makeup. There is still a lot of blood being dispatched. After finishing speaking, Satan walked straight to the window. He told everyone why he did that. Let's start from the time when he was hospitalized before. He was in the hospital at that time. Almost. I can receive letters from the same fan every day, and we can feel from the content of the letter. This fan really likes him a lot. I also believe he is the real devil. But suddenly one day, he never received any letters from this girl again. At first, Satan thought it was the girl who was tired of her ambition. Until one chance encounter, when he was drinking with Uncle Tai. I unexpectedly learned it from Uncle Tai's mouth. It turns out that during his hospitalization, Uncle Tai often makes decisions on his social media account. I posted a message saying that we need fresh blood to make sacrifices. I didn't expect Uncle Tai to make such a joke, but it made the girl, who is a fan, believe it. After leaving a suicide note that says, I am willing. So I chose to commit suicide. After knowing the truth, Satan then went to the girl's house. After proving the authenticity of the matter, he then made up his mind. We must let the world explore the book as if their lives are as fragile as grass and swords. After a tirade of scolding, Satan is lying on the ground, completely exhausted. He regrets very much what he is like now. She has really become like a devil. As we were talking, Scattergun started crying. Sanbao, who was on the side, the tears flowing from the shotgun are actually red. Conan knows very well this red tear. There is also the blood of Tai Shu in it. That's why. It's because Shiden insisted on not using eye drops at that time. I'm just worried that the blood might flow out because of this, and the tears flowing from the devil, which also means he will lose his magic forever.